Yeah, Tales from the Far Territory. Part 1, The Forsaken Airfield, available now. Not too interested in that. We're going to go with the Stalker difficulty playthrough. For veteran players looking for a punishingly challenging survival experience, hostile wildlife is common and will hunt you down. All survival elements are tuned to be particularly challenging. Allows 3 survival feats. Start in a random region, confirm. We are going to be a man. And we are going to activate the only 3 feats that I have access to. Snow Walker. I've travelled 1,000 kilometres in-game. Your stamina bar recharges 20% faster. Free Runner. You've sprinted 50 kilometres. Sprinting now burns 25% fewer calories. And Cold Fusion. I've spent a total of 100 days outside. You are now less susceptible to the cold and get a permanent +2 degree bonus to the air temperature. We're going to call this one today's date, 01/02/2022. And we're going to call this new Stalker. New Stalk. Why not? 2023 even. Sorry, old habits die hard. New Stalk even. There we go. And yeah, we'll go from there. Right. Desolation Point, my old friend. Okay, well, we've started really on the ass end of nowhere. Okay, so we're up by the whaling yard. There might be wolves in here. In fact, what am I saying? There are always wolves in here. Abina Processing. Or Hibernia. Okay, well, right now we want to gather as much equipment as we can. And it's going to be difficult to do. I've only got the bare minimum of equipment right now. I've got a few tattered hoodies and clothes. I've got some matches, but right now I need to save everything that I've got. Stacy's grape soda. That's good. Newsprint. That can be ripped up into bits of paper. Plastic container. Anything inside? A raggedy down vest. I will take any and all bits of warmth as and when they come. So Desolation Point, as its name would suggest, is absolutely awful for surviving in the long term. It really is not a good map for it. So we don't want to be here for an extended amount of time. Yeah, now there's normally wolves and stuff that hang around here. I'm going to sweep the exterior first. Oh, yeah. Okay, we'll back off. We'll go this way.
Oh, yeah.
Easy. Should be another door round the back. Whale bones and stuff. We'll slip inside. It's just becoming night time. Do I have like a bedroll or anything? I do. I could try and sleep. Instead, I'm going to head back outside. Hopefully that wolf isn't still there. Looks like there's only one wolf out here in the yard, and he's over that right side of the building, so... We'll check out this auxiliary cabin. Lantern fuel. Slip inside. We could just sleep. Maybe a smart decision. Just rest here for the night. Go and explore the big building in the morning. We'll sleep for a couple of hours. As long as the game will let us. I woke up fully rested. And we'll nip out the back. Go and explore the exterior a little bit because it's too dark to be indoors. It's too dark to explore interiors right now. We'll pull out our road flare just in case we need to use it. I don't think we will, but temperature's really quite cold here. Pretty major landmark that we're at right now, this sort of special place. A scrawled message. Read, I used to go here to get out of town before the quakes. It was some peace anyway. I'll take it. Walls. Weather's really deteriorating. Grab some stones. There's a wolf over there. Okay. Step into this little out hut. What do we got? We got a book. And that's it. Oh no, a first aid cabinet. What do we got? A sewing kit. And some more antibiotics. Nice. Still very cold right now. Very, very cold. Head back down towards the what's it place, because I want to loot this place in the morning when the sun comes up if I can. Jump in this little... yeah. Wolf over there. We'll get indoors. We shall not fuck around with him. There was a bed in here, wasn't there? Or one of these. Place we could sleep. Maybe not. I do have a bedroll though, so... I just tuck up on the floor for a few hours. Seem to already have a blizzard blowing in. Okay, let's take stock and see what we actually have on our person then. So, fire making supplies. I found a couple of boxes of matches. Okay. Anyway, so just taking stock of the situation then. So we've got some lighter accelerant, or some fire accelerant. Single use. You just squirt it onto the fire and it helps it ignite, which is cool. Pretty much guarantees the ignite. I'll have a drink here as well. So we've got some lighter accelerant. We've got a book, which, yeah, we can use for burning. This one isn't a skill book. This is a burning book. Just a source of fire, kindling almost. Newspaper, the same thing. We'll be harvesting this for tinder plugs. We got 9 tinder plugs to launch a fire. A strong amount of antibiotics to start with. We've also got some antiseptic and some painkillers, so an okay little start there. All of our raggedy clothes. We could try and patch some of these up. But truthfully, it's probably better to just save my sewing kit for now. Until such a time that I can find better equipment. We do have some peaches and some grape and orange sodas, which could be quite nice. So we could probably neck one of those. If we could find our way into this thing, or smashing it open. Oh, that's a bit... well, we're committed now, so... we also found some lantern fuel, but we don't have a lantern yet. We've got a recycled can, which we can use to get water later. Use it as a vessel for boiling water, which is nice, so we can sort that out. Got some stones for potentially hunting rabbits when the time comes, and that is about it. I don't really have a reliable way to do much else right now. It'd be nice to spend this time being productive, but unfortunately we just didn't quite have the best luck when we spawned in. We spawned in during the night, so, or just at night time, so let's advance time. Looks like that storm's calmed down a little bit. I can't see my arse from my elbow. Let's just take a step outside. Still extremely cold. Could go and investigate the interior of this building, but I really think it's going to be too difficult to do at this hour, but let's take a look inside anyway. See what we can get done. I've got to be careful because there are holes in the floor up here. Yeah, watch our ankles and stuff. I think I saw an emergency stim pack then. Oh, nice. An emergency stim. Bandages. There's a bed here which we can rest in. Let's get a bit more shut-eye. Book. Ah, here we go, look at this. Orange soda, a flare shell, and some dog food. Oh, living it up. Some basic bedding. It looks like somebody was held out here for some time, but who and how long for, I'm not yet sure. What else have we got? A cup of coffee and a workbench note. The workbench is nice. It serves as the game's principal crafting table, which is nice. Improvised crampons. These are new. Makeshift traction for your feet. Better than nothing. Curious. Fire barrel. Would be quite useful. A heavy hammer. Ooh, that is a nice find this early. That's going to allow me to work with metals. Okay. Back to plan A. Let's get back to here. And we'll use this hammer to smash up this wood, I think. There we go. And now there's enough daylight to push around. That's fine. Scrap metal. Ooh, revolver ammunition. Hello, son. No revolver itself. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that's everything that I could get from in here. Let's go back. There's that bloody safe. Ooh, we're in. Some cash. $20. And a bullet. Well, it's hardly the king's treasure, is it? But, I mean, I'll take it. Not expecting to find much in these filing cabinets. Probably a bit of paper. Oh, a mouldy granola bar. Oh, living it up now. That's fine. Let's slip out. Temperature is extremely cold. Visibility isn't fantastic. We're going to aim for the old boat. I don't think I managed to get a thorough loot in this building, so let me just come through and do this one again. Did chat see a revolver? Or did I miss the revolver? Sporting socks. Nice chat going revolver. I missed the revolver. Did I? Where did I miss a revolver? Was it in this side shack? I must have literally just looked away at chat. It was in the corner near where the whetstone was it? The whetstone. Oh, there. Hello, yeah. Look at that.
Excellent.
Oh, I now have some basic defense. Good spot, chat. I totally missed it. I must have literally looked away. At that exact wrong moment. Okay. Keep that away. Clint Eastwood, you can use that later. Something out on the ice. Something dead? Deer, maybe? Might be able to use my hacksaw to rip some flesh off or something. A deer there. What is that? There's a deer. I don't think I'll be able to use my revolver to kill it, and even if I did, I don't really have the knives or the material to prepare it. I could make a knife in here, but I'd probably need some more scrap metal. It would probably take some work on my part. Not all aboard, I guess. There is someone dead up there. In we go. At least it's still quite bright. Not really expecting anything too crazy in here, but we will see. Here's the furnace. Dead guy. Nothing on him, but he has a bandage by his feet. Frozen corpse. A simple toolbox. Another good find. We're doing very well for tools. Upstairs. What have we got in here? A book about fishing. That's true, we might be able to do some fishing to get by. The Ricken, or the Riken. Rifle cartridge. Dead guy. Nothing on him. Go up a floor, I think. Check the wheelhouse. Temperature's cold, but it's not insanely cold. Pry bar. Nice. We can go back to the what's-it place quickly. That pry bar's a really good find. Scrawled message with a memento. No ship came. No use to me where I'm going. I leave it to you. A memento key. A key to a lockbox. A key to an old lockbox in Desolation Point. We're going to quickly get through here. Go up and loot these lockers. Aha, and a rifle cartridge. Really cool. So what about these? Search locker. There we go. Force it open. Give me something good. Some combat boots and some lighter accelerant. You see, that locked stuff? Really worth doing. Oh, banged up flashlight. Oh, and a raggedy wooden cowl. Nice, nice, nice. A rifle cartridge and a flare. You love to see it. You love to see it. There was one of those cars up there that I need to go and pry bar open, but we'll figure that out. Put some socks on your hands, yeah. Here we go. Go on, something good. Oh, shit me. Worn ski boots. Hard plastic ski boots. And some maple syrup. Moi, moi, moi. Nip up to that car with the boot that's closed. I wouldn't. Alright, easy, take it easy. Can't look exactly behind me. Sounds close. Energy bar. Sounds like he's eating something. Yeah, he might have caught a rabbit. There's 2 wolves there. Can't go that way. Okay. Back towards the Ricken. I'm hemmed in by wolves on that side. I could... Nah, we'll go back towards the Ricken. I gotta get warm. How much daylight have we got? It's the middle of the day. Let's nip inside here and grab some scrap metal, because I might be able to... There might be enough coal at the Ricken to fabricate a knife, if I'm lucky. You know what I mean? Let's grab some scrap metal from in here. It might warm me up a little bit as well. Here we go. Broken metal door. 45 minutes. Couple of hours. Right, what we're going to do then, while I need to warm up... I got a flashlight. I did, but it doesn't work right now. More on that later. Start a fire. Use the cash that we got. Some more of these wooden matches. We can use it to warm up. There we go. So what I'm doing right now is I'm using the can of peaches that I ate earlier as a vessel for boiling water. Because I'm out of sodas. So, got to use this opportunity to make as much water as I can. It takes about half an hour to boil the water or to melt the snow, and then another, well, melt the snow and then boil the water. Takes a bit of time. Pick up that roasting can. And then I will drink some of this water. We made 2 litres. Next some. How much did we drink? Drank about half a litre. That's quenched our thirst for now. It looks increasingly like we're going to be spending another night here. Unless I can get to the Ricken or beyond. That blizzard outside, though, doesn't bode well. Because visibility is going to be massively hampered. Ain't about that life, chat. Now, visibility is pretty poor, but I still think I can find my way. Famous last words. The reason I'm choosing to go now is because the temperature is only just starting to dip. I think I can find the Ricken. There's no more resources back there for me to really use, so let's push forward or perish. There's the Ricken. This will be base camp for the shortest time. Let's go and explore this rock formation over here. And the lighthouse, we can see the lighthouse. If I can make it for the lighthouse tonight, I'll be a happy man. But we don't have much daylight left. Let's make for the lighthouse now. So I don't. I've got a hacksaw actually, so I should be able to grab it. This probably is a maple sapling, from the looks of it. And if it is, that's brilliant. The little island. So this sapling is going to take a little bit of time to... Oh, is it? Shit. Hello, guys. Well, at least if there's deer here, I know that there's not too many unsavories. Rabbit. Okay, a little bit too far back. I'm going to spend a little bit of time getting this, because this is good food if I can just get close enough to one of these guys. Yeah, I'm firing way too far right. Still firing too far right. Why did you get driven back over this way? Is there something back there? Fighting them on this slope is gonna... Something's drawing them back this way. I don't like it. Hang on, let's back off. I don't like it. I don't know where that other rabbit's gone. Let me grab this old man's beard quickly. It's not too often you run into this. Good for throwing rocks at. And packing wounds. Where did you get to? Fluffles.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not sure where the other rabbit got to. He's made his escape into his bolt hole or whatever, but yeah, I don't have any more time to waste. I've got to get up to the lighthouse now. The light's starting to go. Beautiful sky. There's one of those deer. One of those does. Excuse me. We might draw some some wolves, unfortunately, because of the rabbit we have with us. I guess we're using the lighthouse as our temporary hub. I mean, ideally I wouldn't, but I have very little choice right now. Thankfully we have access to this rabbit. I think I'm just going to have to skin it with my hands rather than anything else. I don't really have a knife or anything just yet. Again, that'll be something I go to the Rickon for. We've got the old church just up there as well. Okay, welcome to Home Sweet Home for a short time. We'll cure our maple sapling here if we can. A book. If I'm going to be using this as a base camp, I suppose I don't need to pick everything up just yet. Here's our bed chamber. What have we got in here? More revolver ammo. A note left behind. A note. I keep hearing my mobile ring. Get excited every time, but it's just as dead as always when I check. I don't know why I still carry it around. Sean's been my saviour, especially after Sue and Tori's suicide. He told me how he always wanted to do Death of a Salesman. His American accent's pretty good too. We fell asleep in each other's arms last night. Sean wouldn't wake up. Yeah. It's kindling, if nothing else. Cardboard matches. I feel like that woman in the Rat Way of Riften. Inkpot, no. Alright, we'll get you some food. We got a rabbit. What have we got? Rifle cartridges. 5 rounds. Some proper trail boots as well. Nice, nice, nice. Fire up this bad boy. Cardboard matches, tinder plugs. We'll light a book. Nice job. Okay. So, reclaimed wood. Chuck one in. Bit of cedar firewood as well. Then what we do, we go on here, add one of our recycled cans. Looks like we can only cook one thing at a time. So it's going to take 20 minutes to do, so we're going to prepare our rabbit. Cook our raw rabbit meat. 38 minutes. Our hide here, we drop, and take 3 days for it to cure. That's fine. And our maple sapling's going to take 6 days to cure. So, every little helps in this case. We'll do what we can. 6 minutes. Chow that down. And sort out the rest of our inventory in the morning. Go and get some sleep. There we go. Good night. Sleep for... Go for a nice... Go for 9 hours. Eat some of this rancid shit. Right. Let's see if the game permits. Get ourselves over to church. We're travelling light, which is good. Sounds like there's walls between me and the church. Boot's locked. Let's see what we've got. Nothing. Nothing in the back seat. Glove box. Nothing. Nothing on the visors. Anything under the bonnet? Nothing. That waste of my time. Grab a couple of rocks in case we find any fluffy-eared friends. There's the church. Again, we should expect visitors. Plenty of rabbits here. We can try and bring those back to the house. We will have to avoid some wolves, but let's search the church first. Matches, a bit of cedar firewood, an old book, a rucksack, a worn t-shirt, an old bedroll, several revolver cartridges. They were packing round here, man. They were, certainly were. Everybody and their mums is packing around here. That stretches down to one of the coal mines that takes me out of this region. Obviously there are some things that I'd like to do before I leave, so we'll sit tight for now. Is there anything up here? I don't ever recall that. I mean, there could be maybe like a prepper's cache back here, but it doesn't look like anything significant.
Oh,
Tweedledee
yeah.
and Tweedleyum. The wolf just killed a rabbit. I really need one of these rabbits though, so there. Boy, piss off. Mine. You back it up, sunshine. This is my rabbit. You merely borrowed it. You just caught it for me. Mugging the wildlife now, yeah. Yeah, look, fuck off. Oh shit. I shouldn't have done that. I should not have done that.
Oh, yeah.
Poor guy's freezing his ass off. Indoors. Day 3. Too shabby, chat. Not too shabby. Okay. You can start to break all this stuff down now. Decide what needs work at this exact moment and what needs work for later. Okay. Obviously got that recycled can. Rabbit carcass. Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll just start work on these bad boys. But yeah, if I can get down to that coal mine today... Oh, fucking hell. Hello, son. Jesus. Beautiful day. The game is sponsoring our adventure. Cut down the cliff here. Ooh. A little bit of a freeze frame there. Yeah, there's a set of coal mines down here. And I do need coal anyway. I'm a little bit tired for this, truthfully. I might end up staying the night over here if I'm not careful, but... in fact, that's more than likely what's going to happen, but I'll live with it. Yeah, I don't want to spend much time here at Desolation Point. I know that I've said it a lot, but there's really nothing here. There's a few buildings that I've basically already looted, and that's it. Like, there's nothing... There's... Ooh. That deer heard me run around. I've just been duped. Hello. Really big deer there. I'd need a rifle to bring him down. My revolver isn't going to really, unless I really spray him down. There's more of them. The presence of deer, though, is encouraging, because it normally means that there's a lack of wolves. There's a small slit road back here. Normally these aren't coincidental. What is up here? Katie's secluded corner. We found Katie, have we? No, but we have found some of her stuff. She's left a bow here. With a box of crackers and tomato soup. That's actually a very solid find. That's a shame. Hopefully that's not Katie. Might be. He departed with some matches. That there is one of the exit points. I don't want to get too close to the edge of that cliff. Well, nice to find this. A broken arrow and one of these carcasses. The unit is frozen solid, but there's meat here. Good meat. We might do well here. We're about to draw over every fucking wolf in the game. Not good at all. I'm evading a wolf right now. I need to get back to my house. We absolutely reek right now. We got 2 rabbits and a fucking 1.5 kilograms of old deer meat on us. It's not much, but it's well, actually, do you know what? I'll take that back. This is a solid little haul. There's that wolf. He's stalking us still. Look at him. He was hanging around by the mat. This must have been the guy that we robbed the other day. Look at him. He's waiting by our front door. Yeah, I am fast food, or I'm quite slow food, to be honest. Keep moving. Yeah, you're right, sunshines. Yeah, I'm up here. Thanks for playing. Too slow. Right, Get indoors. Get warm, get snug.
Oh.
Hello, World Jam. Thank you very much. Okay. So yeah, we get inside, got these rabbits. We then have plenty of rabbit meat. We've got some boxes upstairs which we can turn into more firewood, which I think we're going to need to do. We can maybe rest and cook in the morning. That also works. Right. Get snug. I kind of know how to feel my way around the lighthouse here, so I know where stuff is. I'm going to sleep for 10 hours. Should be a pretty good rest. Ooh. The Aurora. Slept right through it. Right, we want to head out, explore the coal mine. Again, visibility's great. Temperature is not, however. Feels like minus 21, so we won't be out here for too much time. And we're getting a bit of a accumulation of wolves around our house. I want to try and avoid those if we can. There was that deer that was kicking around down here the other day. He may have been killed by the wolves that were pursuing me. So, it could be a carcass. Although, indications are that he's not there. So yeah, we want to go and explore the coal mine. The coal mine will have coal in it, and coal, actually not that good for traditional fires, shall we say. They're not really that good in the context of trying to survive, but in the context of smithing, forging, coal is able to get a fire way hotter than wood ever could. And so in that context, it's incredibly helpful. So, oh, that's potentially deer. There's a limb breaking off there. Is this the way up to the coal mine? Don't believe so. Might be. Really quite cold. Yeah, this is one of the coal mines. Okay, cool. We'll nip inside. Now, I can't remember whether this is one of the abandoned mines that connects in on itself. I'm going to use one of my flares to explore. I've got 4. More than I need right now. Let's have a look inside. Again, stone. Small dead end area. Lump of coal. Warm in here, if nothing else. We're not being super thorough about the amount of coal that we pick up here. We may well miss some. We'll see. Here we go. Waypoint. Halfway station. Not much here. Keep moving. Now what I'm unsure about is... Ooh, torch. Whether or not this connects back to the same region. I think it does. It's basically like a fast travel through the map. Where does this bring me out? Desolation Point, so... Aha, this has brought me out by... This has brought me out by the What's-It place. Oh, 3 wolves here. We'll cut back through. It's fine. Okay. That's a good way to get around then. So that's brought me out by the whaling place that I started. Cool. Okay. Good to know. It is a very good fast travel point though, because you really really cut down the amount of time that you're travelling. I'm going to check the fjord down here, because I'm convinced there's another mine. One that takes us out of the region that's down here. It's a little bit of a trek, but I want to try and make use of the day if I can, considering if I have it. Nothing in the back of the truck. I do still have one bedroll on me. Visibility's dropping rather substantially. Pretty sure the way I want to go is left here. Not sure what's out there to the right. Yeah. And there's a clearing that we want to keep left on. There we go, I think we're close. Yeah. This mine leaves the region. We shall explore it. I forget which one it connects to. I think it's the highway, but I ain't sure exactly. Much longer line, or mine, sorry, this one. We found another flare, so we can use another one. Go and explore this juncture. There we go, a lantern, just like that. Ask and you shall receive. It's pretty full as well. Pretty large mine, this one, as I remember it. Larger than the other connector. There should be a halfway station that might have some gear in, and then around at the mouth of the other place. Ultimately, this will be... oh dear, it's a bit ropey. Ultimately, this will be our salvation. There's a good chance we'll be leaving Desolation Point through here. Another collapse. Quite a bad one. Yeah, we're alright. Long mine, much longer than the other one. But again, this is taking you through to the different regions, kind of understandable. Ooh, that's sketch. That is very sketch, but I do see daylight. Yeah, I must be. I don't like Interloper Tiberius. It's too scarce for my taste. Blair, open up this locker. Anything good? Nice jacket or something? Oh, well, can opener actually is probably better than I could have asked for. Actually, there's no point leaving out that way because I don't have the means to really travel yet, although we're not going to spend too much longer here at Desolation Point. I want to use the forge to make a fuckload of arrowheads before I leave, because again, you don't get much opportunity to make arrowheads. There's only 2 places in the entire map, 3 places in the entire map where you can actually make arrowheads and stuff, so all of this coal that we're picking up is going to serve to help me make one enormous haul when we next decide to breeze through, which is excellent. There we go. Now the question is, do we sit tight for a moment or do we just start trekking back? We trek back. It's cold, but it's not so cold that I won't be able to find my way home, I don't think. Plus, these blizzards tend to keep the wolves at bay. No sane creature would be out in this kind of weather. And, well, here I am. Again, getting over to the Forgotten Highway will be nice because you can survive on the Forgotten Highway for quite a long period of time. So that's certainly when I've been before. We actually ended a Long Dark playthrough on the Forgotten Highway because there is probably one of the only places in the game where there is a part of the map that is conditional to the Aurora Borealis. And that sounds a bit bizarre, but at least in this game, whether or not it is an unknown phenomenon or what, but the Aurora Borealis has some unusual properties in this game. That machines and electronics that would otherwise be totally broken inexplicably work during this nighttime light show, essentially. So there is an old elevator shaft that fires into life during the Aurora event, and we actually got stuck in the mine that it connected to for a week with no food, and we starved to death slowly. Nearly back to the lighthouse, though. It's the middle of the day. We can do some final bits of preparation work. Get him nice and warm, get him snug. Let's get buttoned up. Nice and cozy. There we go. Back inside, getting warm once again. And yeah, that's been about 2.5 hours of TLD. What I'm going to do, I'm going to leave it here, just because I've got a bit of an upset stomach this evening, so I'm going to just go and take it easy. Probably shit my guts out. So yeah, thanks again for the stream. Take care of yourselves. Big thank you to everybody who subbed, and I will catch you all on the flip side. Thanks again, and I'll see you soon. Bye!